Filipinos legally drive in the Philippines? Hi everyone, your Filipino lawyer here at your service. I'm a type of person who loves to drive and explore different places. Every time I go to different places, I prefer to drive than just taking the public transportation. A long drive and good music is the best way to relax and enjoy the sceneries. If you're like me who prefers to drive on your own, you might be wondering whether you can legally drive in the Philippines. Today, I'm going to talk about whether foreigners can drive lawfully in the Philippines. Can you legally drive here in the Philippines? Here's what you need to do in order to drive lawfully in the Philippines. First, you can get an international driver's license. Second, you can obtain a Philippine driver's license from the LTO or Land Transportation Office. Third, you can drive with your foreign driver's license in the Philippines for up to 90 days. And fourth, you can convert your foreign driver's license into a local one at the Land Transportation Office of the Philippines. If you are planning to explore different countries, you may want to consider getting an international driver's license that will allow you not only to drive in the Philippines, but also in other countries without having to convert your driver's license each time you cross the border. So how can you get an international driver's license in the Philippines? In the Philippines, the international driver's license can be obtained at the Automobile Association Philippines or the AAP, which offices are located in the following: in Alabang, second in Makati City, third in Quezon City, fourth in Batangas, fifth in Pampanga, sixth in Cebu City, and seventh in Davao. So how can you get a driver's license in the Philippines? If you don't have an existing driver's license from your own country or an international driver's license, you may apply at the Philippine driver's license. You may apply the Philippine driver's license.
If you don't
have an existing driver's license from your own country of origin or an international driver's license, you may apply for a Philippine driver's license at the Land Transportation Office. So there are three types of driver's license in the Philippines. We have the student permit, the non-professional, and the professional driver's license. So for a student permit, every individual who wishes to obtain a professional or non-professional driver's license is required to get a student permit first. The student permit or student license authorizes its holder to drive the motor vehicle, but in the presence of someone who holds a valid professional or non-professional driver's license. Then the student permit is only valid for 1 year and cannot be modified, revised, or renewed. In other countries, it's referred to a new driver's license, or for new drivers, a certain period of time wherein you will be allowed to drive a vehicle provided there is an adult supervision within the same vehicle. So for non-professional driver's license, it is a driver's license which can give you an authority to drive, operate private motor vehicles with up to 4,500 gross vehicle weight. Holders of this license will be able to drive vehicles with both manual and automatic transmission. Some of the vehicle types included in the weight limit are sedans, minivans, pickups, SUVs, and other passenger vehicles. Another type of driver's license is the professional driver's license, which grants the driver, hired or paid driver, the authority to drive, operate motor vehicles, whether for private use or for hire to the public. Professional driver's license holders are permitted to drive almost all types of vehicles, including motor vehicles exceeding 4,500 gross vehicle weight, like heavy construction equipment. But of course, for tourists, I don't think you would want to secure this type of driver's license unless, of course, you want to be a truck driver here in the Philippines, which I highly doubt. Now, if you have an existing driver's license from your country of origin, can you use this license in the Philippines? Well, if you are international tourist, you can use your foreign driver's license in order to drive a vehicle in the Philippines. However, conditions and limitations apply. The foreign driving permit must be written in English. If your country does not issue driving permits in English, you can contact your embassy to obtain an official English translation of your driver's license. Also, you can only drive with a foreign license for up to 90 days. After 90 days, apparently, you must obtain a driving permit from the Philippine Land Transportation Office in order to drive in the Philippines. So now, how can you convert a foreign driver's license in the Philippines? Now, if you plan to stay in the Philippines for longer than 90 days and drive your own vehicle, you will not only need to obtain the appropriate long-term Philippine visa according to the Philippine visa policy, but you will also need to get a driving permit from the Land Transportation Office. Your local Land Transportation Office can help you convert your foreign driver's license into a local one. They say life is like driving a car. Do you agree? Leave your comments below so I know what you think. Albert Einstein once said, "Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves." So does that mean girls, those guys who loves to kiss while inside the car, are, not giving us much attention? Guys, beware. No kissing inside the car. Drive safely. Bye-bye. Until next time, folks. Drive safely. If you have legal questions about Philippine laws, or if you want to come to my country and you want to know how, or if you're here already and you have legal concerns, I have legal consultants standing by to help you. I put the contact information down below so you can call or email and get some help. Until next time!